Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a weekly reading for you for the week starting August 7th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. As always, please remember that these are general, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and do rising sign readings, and also if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you could watch this. And the energies that we're picking up on are either happening to you or around you. So it could be the way that's showing up or vice versa or anything like that. So just keep that in mind as well. And thank you very, very much for all your support. We're almost at the 15,000 subscriber mark, and I'm getting ready to put out a bunch of different special price readings as soon as we get to 15,000. So I'm excited about that. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed and everyone who will subscribe, okay? And any way you want to show your support for my work, I really appreciate it. So I feel like you could be going back and forth on a decision that involves either you staying in a situation that you feel stuck in, or you choosing to be free. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card as your overall energy. So this is a major arcana card, and it talks about success, it talks about independence, it also talks about freedom, and just doing things your way, not really having to explain yourself to anyone. It can also represent you being in the spotlight, so either having people that look up to you, your superiors looking well at what you're doing and what you have to bring to the table, maybe even talking to you about promotion, advancement, or anything like that with the Sun card, taking on a leadership role. It could be a great time for dating with the Sun card. It could be a focus on children during this time, for better or for worse. And I do feel like for some of you, it could be either needing a break physically or mentally and emotionally, or you're just taking a break, during this time. Your week is about the energy of the Devil card. Okay, so with the Devil card, you're feeling stuck, bound, trapped in a situation, and you have started to contemplate freeing yourself from that situation. For others, you may be holding the reins there. So it may be that you're having your way and you're not really thinking about the consequences of your thoughts, your actions, or your words, okay, during this time. Because again, you've been bound and you've had to make a lot of sacrifices, and it's just you've reached that point where it's like, you know what, I'm just going to do me. For others, you may be focusing on a third-party situation. You may be made aware of a third-party situation during this time, or you may be tempted to get involved in a third-party situation, okay? It could be that you feel chained to your work. You feel like you have to make too many sacrifices for work. You could be just focused too much on your money during this time and feeling like, whatever sacrifices I have to make, whether it's my health or my social life, it's worth it. Just be mindful of that kind of thinking. It could be being stuck or feeling trapped within a relationship, maybe with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Regardless of the sign of that person, you may be involved with someone who's either overbearing, holding on too tightly, a manipulator, a control freak, so to speak. Someone who abuses you one way or another, okay, either takes you for granted or they just manipulate you into doing a lot of different things. Whatever the reason, you feel tied to this person. And for others, like I say, it's just going out and having fun, not really thinking about the consequences of what you're doing at this time. So it could be just that. And you're going out, maybe you're drinking, maybe you're partying more, maybe you're dating people, not really looking to go anywhere, just focusing too much on the physical side of things, and so on and so forth. Or you're focusing very much on the physical side, but also on your money, because maybe you're a trainer with this energy, or an athlete or anything like that, and it's just a busy time. You just have to make sacrifices. What leads up to this, and this could be how you're coming into the week or what has happened before the week that leads to the energy of the Devil. You do have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some, this is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe you're stuck in a relationship because the person you're with is pregnant, or now you're pregnant and you feel like, okay, well, now we kind of have to be together, or we have to get married, or now we have to live together, or now we have to. And so for some, that could be what's going on. For others, you're just very focused on your money. You're just very focused on being secure with your finances. You're very focused on, you know, reaching your financial goals and so on and so forth, because you're planning for the future. And maybe you are just making sacrifices at this time to make sure that your financial situation is what it needs to be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just be mindful that it doesn't cost you your health. All right. For others, this is you feeling like someone's watching you too closely, like someone's hovering. It's starting to feel very suffocating, and you're thinking about just breaking free with the Sun card. The outcome of the situation is the Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups, you may be tempted to go outside the relationship, or someone's tempting you. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you're entertaining this possibility. For others, this could just be about a new job that's coming in, a new job opportunity that's coming in for you that will allow you to free yourself from this. It may not be as much money, but it will definitely be a better choice for you. Okay, it will allow you to just have some freedom and peace of mind with this Page of Cups. It could also be some honest conversations happening in terms of, okay, what are we going to do about the situation? Because I'm not happy, you're not happy, we need to figure it out. So it could just be that. And further, this is news that someone's pregnant, okay, with the Page of Cups. Maybe the sacrifices you've had to make and the money you've had to spend and putting your body through a lot is to get pregnant. And so in that case, it was worth it. You find out that you're pregnant. Or this is it could even be about a very difficult pregnancy, very difficult pregnancy. You've had to be very careful with it, tread very lightly, and you're giving birth at the end of the week, okay, or into next week with this Page of Cups, and everything's fine, your child is healthy, and so you're thinking it was worth it, okay? I do see a lifeline being presented to you, offered to you, to get you out of a suffocating, restrictive situation in whichever way that applies though, okay? So let's look around this Devil card energy and see what else is going on behind the scenes. We're using the New Vision Tarot deck to see what's going on behind the scenes with the Devil energy here for Sagittarius. What is going on with this Devil energy that they need to be aware of? Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, and the Star. Yeah, it's definitely about someone who wants their freedom. Someone who just wants to make their dreams come true. Either you want your freedom, because this is you, the King of Wands is you. You want your freedom. Maybe this is for you to be off on your own, working for yourself. But you just want to change. You just want to change. And this is meant to happen with the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's meant to happen for you. For others, you just want distance. You just want independence. You want freedom out of this energy of the Devil card, okay? It's suffocating you. It's not giving you room to breathe. You thought it was a dream, but it was a dream for you to have this, but it's just turned into a nightmare with you having to make way too many sacrifices, okay? And you just kind of want out with the Star card. You just want out. And again, if it's about a pregnancy or sacrifices that you're making towards a goal, towards a dream at this time, it's definitely saying that you have your eye on the ball, you're thinking long term, and you know that you're coming close to the end of that cycle, and you're coming closer and closer to having that dream come true for yourself. Let's look around this Page of Cups. Let's go around this Page of Cups. What's around this Page of Cups for Sagittarius? The Moon, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun card again. So for some of you, I am seeing this as temptation to just walk away from a relationship, temptation to maybe entertain a third-party situation. Just be mindful about that, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is about karma. So you're creating karma at this time. If you want out of a relationship, try to be fair to the other person. Try to do things in the ethical way, because otherwise you may come back and bite you in the behind further down the line. Just coming out of, this is a lifeline that's offered to you with the Page of Cups to come out of anguish, sorrow, sacrifice, staying up at night, worry, anxiety, And to have the freedom with the Sun card, you really want your freedom. You want to be free. You want to be happy. You just want to be happy, okay, with the Sun card here. You want to just be on your own with this energy. And you may get the offer from a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay, because you also have the Moon there, and that's Cancer. And so that's what's coming in. It's truly a lifeline. And further, be mindful, again, try not to get involved in third-party situations because it will be exposed and you're going to have to deal with the consequences of it anyway. So try to do the right thing to begin with, okay? And let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. What's around the Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius? What's around this Queen of Pentacles? The High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Someone who has been just much too demanding. It's been a one-sided situation. You don't feel the same way about them as they do about you, or vice versa. And it's just been one thing after another. Very demanding type of relationship. There's not a lot of emotional commitment there. There's not a lot of emotional fulfillment there, okay? Very much a one-sided situation. More about the status, more about the perks, if you want to call it that you were getting out of the relationship. It started off as something that was supposed to be fun, something that, you know, it was supposed to be what you wanted with the Six of Wands there. But with the High Priestess, it's either gone too far to where you feel like it's out of control, you can't talk to the other person, there's no emotional connection there, and so that's lacking. Or again, it could be about pregnancy, okay? And it kind of took away your freedom, so to speak. And the Two of Wands sees you just not happy with your situation. You're just not happy. Things are either boring, predictable, or stale, or they're just kind of holding you back. You can't go back and forth as you would like. You can't do the things that you would like. You don't have the freedom. You don't have the independence. And there's secrets there as well, maybe tying you to that situation. But you want other things with the Two of Wands. You want something else. Okay, and with the High Priestess, it could have been, again, either contemplating a third-party situation or actually a third-party situation going on. More secrets within the connection or the relationship, okay? And it's kind of going too far with the Devil card here. Or this is a job you wanted, you got the job. There's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of stuff they didn't tell you about this job, and before you know, you're kind of tied to it. And you're contemplating change and breaking free from this situation, and you do get the opportunity to do that. So overall, this is an awesome reading. You can get what you want. You have the Sun in here twice. You can get what you want. You do have to face things. You have to express yourself. You have to speak the truth, bring things to the light, and do things properly, okay? Do things properly, because otherwise you're just going to have to go through that cycle again and again and again, okay? So there you have it. That is your reading. I hope that it makes sense to you. I hope that it helps if you're dealing with these energies. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Let me know what this is about for you, if it applies to you. Thank you so much for all your support. Have a great week ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.